Oh shit. What's up, folks? It's Rickzilla here, and today it's gonna be somewhat of a chill stream. It's probably gonna be a solo stream for today. I mean, the last time I did it, I couldn't get anyone in. I mean, I was limited to only 6 people, and I guess you could say yes. I'm a bit of a cheap ass when it comes to doing streaming services, but enough about me. Um, let's see if I could say this. All right. We all saw the recent Shanny Mook Bane video, the one where she's like eating a lot of disgusting stuff. And this is the recent shit, the bougie, bad and bougie shit. And let me share my screen with the audio. There she is. Welcome to the nightmare, folks. All right. Again, I decided to make this as just like a solo stream for tonight. I mean, I am only limited to just like 6 people. That's until I try to find some income. But for now, let's just go through with it. I mean, like I said, I'm just going to do like a solo stream, or, you know, where I just review Shanny's video, where I'm more honestly critical and not being obnoxious and loud. I mean, I know you guys want to see that shit, but I'm trying to change for the better. I'm trying to like change up my approach. I mean, the salt mine kind of opened my eyes, saying, "Yeah, maybe." Maybe I should not be a complete idiot. But if you want to come in the chat, the link is in the description. I mean, the link is in the chat if you want to come in just to say a few things in my chat. I mean, again, I want to like take things slow for now. We don't want any rowdy shit for the time being.
Hopefully I can hear him. Can you guys hear me? Hear me?
Papa, can you hear me?
So much.
Do you want to build a snowman?
There you go. I think the sound needs to go down. Let me put this music down a little bit.
Who am I talking to?
Oh Lord.
The only
Come on, Shanny.
audience I have
Do this
on
right.
here.
Sorry.
Sorry, my bad. Anyway,
So, hi. I'm sorry. This is awkward time for me. I had this all perfect, and then for some reason, my sound card went out. So we're still trying to figure out what's wrong with my sound card. But we're gonna do this.
anyway, I have a sound card, or it's not a sound card. It's more like one of those sound USB sound controller thingies that you plug your microphone and your headphones in to into the drive. That's what I've been using to like control my volume. Hey guys, I mean, welcome to the nightmare. Yes, my shit is fucked up. I'm just trying to watch a video. Oh fudge!
Mook Bane.
I hate when she
Anyway.
says Mook Bane.
How you guys doing? I'm doing good. I have delicious food.
Sound card.
I have a delicious cucumber
So it is a sound
salad.
card.
I want you to see this cucumber salad because this is the best cucumber salad you will ever lay your eyes on. Look at that. Okay, you
Hey.
see the little round pearls on top of cucumber
That's true.
salad? That is white caviar. And it's like this delicious, like, sauce. I think it's like, I don't know. It's delicious. It's the greatest cucumber salad you'll ever have.
Does she have like a voice changer in her microphone? Did she like have like a pitch change system? I don't know. I'm just I can't think of the words, but voice changer. That's the word I was looking for. Did she just set her voice changer on low, or is that how she actually sounds? I don't have an account on there yet. I have PayPal and Patreon.
I got some delicious salmon, some teriyaki salmon. I have, of course, miso soup and rice. And this is what we're gonna have dessert, everyone. This delightful, beautiful thing is called a unicorn roll.
Oh,
what? This is a dessert sushi.
I'm gonna be honest. I've had unicorn rolls once, and this was when I was at like a convention back in 2015. Actually, I did have like, yeah, it was a unicorn roll. I think they were selling them at the convention. It was one of those local conventions here in where I'm at, possibly out in a desert region.
What is a unicorn roll, you say? Well, it is cheesecake wrapped in kiwi, strawberries, Rice Krispie treats, and then surrounded by a pink strawberry mochi.
The unicorn rolls I had were just Rice Krispie treats wrapped in a fruit roll up.
It is delicious. It is delicious. And then we also have the authentic
in the Southwest.
Ramune, which I will show you right now.
I can't say which state.
I will put the grape down.
In fear of people doxing me.
This is a Japanese soda. It's really lower in sugar
hey,
than
Twisted
sodas.
Skeptic.
This only has let me see how much sugar does it have. It only has 26 grams of sugar in it.
Remember, she's trying to eat healthy, folks. She's trying to take care of herself.
Like, it's so good. So the thing is about Ramune is in the top. It has a pearl. I'm gonna show you.
Honestly, I really can't grasp the fact that she's wasting all of Rev's money on rich foods, which is high in sodium and high in cholesterol. That, again, I'm concerned that she might end up kicking the bucket sooner than later. But then again, I think people pay her to eat these kinds of foods, or she's just wasting money. Yeah, that's true. So people aren't paying her. I mean,
And you gotta pop the pearl.
I've seen
into the remote.
people
It's so
get
fun.
paid to eat weird foods.
Ramune.
She can't.
Yeah, the picture on your mic.
As you can see, the picture on my mic is weird. What do you mean?
The pitch on the mic is weird.
Well, the sound card off.
See your pitch?
Honestly, I really.
We sound like demonic, you know?
What?
It's down tuned.
How?
Your show or I don't know. It sounds like you have a voice not on, but you don't. Weird.
I don't care. Let's just whatever.
Yeah, we know, Mother Burrito.
I'm just throwing off my voice.
Anyway, look at the pearl right in there. Let's pop that. It takes some
Yeah, I
pressure
do.
to put this. It's not.
I can't
easy
tell you where. I
to
mean,
do. You gotta put your.
you know what? I live in Arizona, and this was at
I almost had it.
You are strong.
Come on.
the unicorn sushi I had was at a convention in San Luis. I think it was in 2015. It was at a comic book convention in San Luis called the Blazing Desert Comic Con. I usually would go there every year. I mean, this year was basically the last convention I attended before COVID became widespread. And I hope to go to another convention next year. Hopefully, as soon as this pandemic eases up. Damn it.
The thing is, you are strong. Here you go.
There we go. Opa!
Yes, it's far from where I am at.
Situation individual.
Probably
Pearl in
across the board. Probably between.
Look at that.
Probably on the Mexican border.
Back on YouTube, by the way.
That
Panda.
is some
How are you doing?
beautiful shit right there.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
That looks like something you would buy at a convention.
Ikadakimasu. Cheers.
Oh my god. Is she trying to sound Japanese?
Mmm. Yum.
Yeah, it's
Oh god.
Oh, check that
I mean, I'm trying to be
Ramune.
constructive as possible, but
out. Ramune.
then again, Shanny is making it
Ramune.
difficult.
I'm gonna start with. This is probably, I'd say, the best miso soup.
It's very good.
It's so good.
You,
I think the miso for the ramen.
I had like wonton
It's
soup
got the
last week,
seaweed
and it
in
was
it.
really good,
And as you can see,
especially with seaweed
Let's see.
and tofu.
let me clean that.
That could be my lobster bisque. Just kidding.
Oh my god, I am doing horrible today. I am clumsy as shit.
Hey, don't worry. I feel the same way.
It's one of those days.
As you got-
It's one of those days. Itadakimasu.
Oh God.
Exactly.
Honestly,
Andy made
I don't know where she's learning her Japanese from. She's not actually
Anyway,
in Japan, by the way.
let
Use a spoon.
me see if
I
you can
suggest
see
a spoon.
I love this. Oh yeah.
That's not what you're supposed.
Mm.
I'm trying to be more honest and trying to be more less loud, but honestly, Shanny, that's not how you use chopsticks.
Oh my god.
You use a spoon for that. You use a spoon for soup.
I always have my miso soup first. Mmm. Empty. Done.
Honestly, with the this is going to be me being honest. Her health is extremely bad. She's filling herself with foods that are high in cholesterol, high in sodium. She's having chest pains, and she's over 600 pounds. She's literally digging herself in an early grave. She's digging herself in into a grave. I mean, not in a hole. Well, she's basically on her way to an early grave. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, she doesn't need a spoon either. But personally, if I have like that kind of soup that I get in my with my order, I use a spoon, not chopsticks. And I had Chinese food last week. I mean, a Saturday, couple Saturdays ago. But I didn't order. Well, I had salmon.
So good. So good. Then we have the rice.
It was good.
What happened to sexy eating sounds?
Sex eating sounds. Oh, they were talking about the last Mook Bane. Mook Bong. It's not, it's, by the way, I don't know how she says it. She says it Mook Bon, like, or Mook Bin, because she can't say her G's. I don't know why she can't say her G's. Is it because she's illiterate or just ignorant? That's me being, that's me. I'm just curious. Ah, fuck. It's probably because I have my.
Haven't gotten to the sexy part.
Okay.
Do you need me to be sexy for you, gentlemen?
Yeah, I can.
Itadakimasu. Exactly.
Her Japanese is
I
wrong.
know. Cheers. Mmm. 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 I love this stuff. It's got some
Shanny
heat to
has
it.
a poor
it has,
vocabulary.
Some wasabi in the sauce. Mm. 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 Cucumbers are so good for you.
Yeah, they are,
Mm.
but not.
It's so good.
But I don't really
Oh yeah.
see you eating cucumbers without
Mm.
any dressing on it.
Mm.
I mean, I know that sounds a bit. That doesn't
Oh
sound
my
that too harsh,
god.
right?
Mm. Mm. It's okay if you like other people eat. I like watching it too. I think it's wonderful. It's like if you're lonely, it's good to eat in
You're
front of
probably
people.
yeah. You're right about that, Panda.
Mm. God, you want some?
And yes, and don't get
You
me
want some?
wrong. I've had some bad habits. I mean, my you
I'll give it
saw
to you.
me
Take
go.
one more bite and I'll give it to you.
You saw me act a bit depressed back last night in the
Mm.
geek room's
Oh,
salt mine street chat. Sorry.
mm.
I mean,
It's got a lot of wasabi in that one that time.
I understand that we all like to poke fun at people, but even then, when you're looking at my Twitter posts or Instagram pics, sometimes it could be a bit too far. But now that I think about it, yeah, maybe those those costume choices were pretty much a bad idea for me. I mean, yes, I do cosplay. There's nothing wrong with that, Billy. But then again, but then again, it's real. It's a real culture. Cosplay culture is a real thing, and I don't see anything wrong with that. By the way, cosplay culture is a real thing, and ever since I realized that, yeah, my outfits are not top notch, I decided to go a different route and try a different approach. I started going on Etsy and purchasing templates for armor, and look what I've been doing. This is a shoulder piece for my new Batman cosplay. Yes, I do like to cosplay as Batman. He's my favorite hero. And yeah, I admit I'm a bit out of shape, but it's not about how you look, it's about how you feel. Anyway, this is what I've been working on last night. It's a chest piece for my bat suit, which I'll be completing soon. The reason why they looked so bad was because my Batman cosplay from 2017 was basically a last minute thing, and the one for my Wolverine costume also last minute, but it was a design creative inadequacies. But now that I've learned about templates and how to use them, now that I finally have a printer, I can finally use the templates for a purpose. I digress. I mean, there's nothing wrong with cosplaying. Nothing wrong at all.
No, next. The salmon. This is probably I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably gonna be oohing and on the salmon. Yes. Yeah, people do bond over eating food. It's like worldly type thing. Like you can go to a different culture and bond over.
And the Geek Room, they have a knack for like throwing shade and cracking a few jokes. I get that. And yes, I kind of did step out of line in some of their streams, which was, I mean, I was basically stealing jokes left and right and repeating myself over and over again. It's like you said, Panda, it's hard to let go of bad habits. Like you said, Panda, it's hard to let go of bad habits. And it does take a lot of work to turn yourself around.
Food with someone that's completely different culture.
Everybody has.
Like, food is that one thing. Mm.
She's eating it plain white rice. I mean, don't get me wrong. I sometimes like to eat plain white rice without any flavor, but sometimes I gotta have the flavor. And yes, it's hard to pick up white rice with chopsticks. That's why I use a fork.
Perfect race. Mm. Mm. I've been craving right race. Like crazy.
White race. She's craving white race. She's craving the white race.
Mm. So good.
Yeah, she is a pig. That's why I keep calling her a ham beast.
All right. Let's crack into the salmon. Oh my gosh. You see how easy that
I'm going to be honest. I had salmon a few weeks ago. When before I started getting people to join in my streams, I had this salmon that really was good. I mean, I've never tasted salmon fillet without the batter. It was really good. To be honest, hope to try it again sometime. I thought it was raw, but it was cooked. It was a bit dry. That's because we kind of left it out. Yeah.
that was great. Oh yeah. Look how the grilling is. Look at that.
Oh, and the reason for my speech impediment is I think it's stems from people with ADD or ADHD. But another thing for that is that my brain kind of moves at a faster rate than my mouth, which in scientific terms means that I'm somewhat of a genius. And yes, I can be considered. I am very smart. I mean, I was in the NHS National Honor Society in high school. I was in the honor roll from all the way through high school. I mean, I did a lot of. Whenever I come home from school, I would buck down and start cracking open the books and start doing my homework. I did have a little bit of help trying to solve math equations at several points, but all in all, I was a really smart kid.
Oh yeah.
And also, another side note, in my first year at Arizona Western College, I made the dean's list in my first year. That was before I fell into a deep depression.
Oz. You know you want that. Mm. 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 Oh, I love.
Yes, Yato. This is where the cool kids are.
I love fishy.
Is this like a redux
Mm.
of I Love Cheese?
It's almost like chicken. How good they cooked it.
Chicken of the Sea?
Oh,
Oh wait,
my
no,
God.
that's tuna.
Yeah, this cucumber salad is tops, man.
Oh, this. You want to try the salmon?
Oh, definitely, I'll try that.
Did she say semen or salmon? It sounded like she said semen.
Yeah, it's almost like chicken.
Oh my God, is that good?
Look how flaky that is.
Oh, Shanny, that's...
I'm eating
Was she talking to her
more
kid?
and more fish and rice lately
yeah.
because it's really good for your body. And the thing is with like fish, like salmon, is it's full of omega-3 fatty acids, so it's really good at giving you really good energy. That's so wonderful.
Yeah, about the energy part. I don't know about the energy part for Shanny. She looks as though she doesn't have that much energy in her body.
Can you do it?
Then again, she barely can stand up without getting dizzy.
Chopstick ability, if you can.
Pretty difficult. Even for me.
This is I don't really have anything to say on the matter. I mean, how can I come back from this? How can I top this? It's if this is some sort of coping mechanism for Shanny, it would make sense why she would go to mukbang. I mean, aside from trying to cloud chase Nikocado avocado, you can probably see that maybe eating could be a coping mechanism for her. But that's just my guess. Yeah. Well, she does want her heavenly body. Skeptic. Twisted skeptic. She does want her heavenly body.
Oh.
Is she having an orgasm?
Yes, this is Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh boy.
This is the food eating section of the game.
Food eating section of the game.
Oh.
Mutbean.
Oh.
Mutbind.
This is so good.
Mook
I'm gonna give
bin.
you the other half of the salmon.
Oh, sweet deal.
I'll just take a little bit.
A little more.
Yeah, same here. I had like, I can understand Twisted Skeptic. I mean, I kind of, I'm a basically
when you get older, I suggest
binge eater. But
share a meal.
Absolutely.
that's basically because I've had like
Yes, you do.
withdrawals of medication, and that's and that was a tough time for me.
Oh my God.
Going through withdrawals of medicine,
I'm blown away.
it's really hard on me. Baugi.
You're amazing. Oh yes.
I'm just reading the title description.
You're my girl. Thank you.
Does she not know how to spell bougie?
Domo.
Domo.
Mm.
Does she not know that's not?
Mm.
She thinks that
Mm.
Chinese food and Japanese food are all the same.
Healthy?
Oh wait, this is Japanese food, yes,
You
but
can just taste the health.
it's not healthy for her.
Oh my
Mm.
god.
Mm. Mm.
It's not healthy for her to overindulge in
Folks, I've had a lot.
exotic
I love
foods.
watching couples feed each other.
And it's not how
So good. Mm. Mm.
I don't know how bougie's spelt.
Oh my God, they have
I just know the term bougie
Mm,
from
really good
Migos. I just know
gotta
the
put
term
right amount,
bougie
like,
from Migos.
Sorry.
of rice vinegar in it.
Yeah.
Sushi rice vinegar. So good. Mm. It's wonderful sticky rice. Mm. Rice is health. Mm. All right. I'm done with that. That was satisfying.
Doesn't even know what health is.
Oh. Now this is the unicorn roll. Like I said, this is cheesecake, strawberry, kiwi, wrapped
Yeah,
with rice
and
crispy dipped around it.
the
and
boy,
a
the
pink
son,
strawberry
Zachary gets
mochi.
the scraps.
It's so pretty. Let me see if I can correctly.
Well,
show you
technically,
how
Rev
pretty
is basically a
that is.
dog.
You see the cheesecake.
So
You see
I
the
would say,
strawberry, the kiwi, and the pink mochi wrapper with the. Oh my god! I'm so excited for
yeah,
this.
Shanny, who are these people to you? Your husband, your quote unquote husband, your son. What are they to you? Your pets? Then again, she kind of, again, I guess Rev and Zachary and yeah, William at one point. I think she basically considers them her pets.
Are you ready for this flavor journey? This is called a unicorn roll. You can't find this a lot.
She ain't
Fancy
the
restaurants.
she ain't a male
So-
lion.
Mm. Mm.
Also, another side note, you know that Shanny likes to defend Foodie Booty and Amberlyn Reed, right? Well, I can see why she would go and defend Amberlyn Reed is because she and Amberlyn Reed have a lot in common too. I mean, aside from being morbidly obese, I think Shanny got Amberlyn Reed beat right there. But when it comes to relationships and spousal abuse, she is basically a pathological liar. I mean, I saw like a video on Amberlyn Reed where an ex-girlfriend where an ex came out and told his side of the story. Well, ex-girlfriend who is now transitioned to a man, he kind of came out and told his side of the story in a 30-minute long video, how he described his relationship with Amber and how she was the abusive how she was more abusive. Kind of reminds me of Chris's video when he addressed the allegation charges that Shanny has thrown at him, which goes to show you that, yeah, I could see why she would defend these types of people. Because she's as bad as Amberlynn Reed, if not worse. And she's 10 times worse than Chantel Marie. And I think, did she ever defend Amy's life journey at one point? Being like because from what I saw in like a documentary on Amy's life journey, she was a neglectful mother. And the kid wasn't even her own kid. She, I guess you could say, stole a kid. But I don't know about that. All I know is that when Amy was doing a live stream, one of the kids came knocking on her door, and she berated that kid while she was doing a live stream. Has Shanny ever? Well, yeah. Well, then again, Shanny's berated her son on live stream, in case you remember. But has she ever chased her kids around with an axe? Hey, Grampy, what's up?
Oh. This takes strawberry cheesecake to a whole new level that you never had in your entire life. And is less cheesecake than what you normally would eat in a cheesecake. Like, this is like
I'm sorry.
a third of a slice of a cheesecake. But you get the experience of a cheesecake, but with the less calories. Want me to feed Rev Run? Yeah.
Did you just say want me to feed Rev Run? Did you say Rev Run? Oh man, dude, that's funny.
Tell me when you're ready, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember how she says she eats like a bird? This is basically how a bird feeds her young. With chopsticks.
I said shush.
I said shh.
Holy fuck. Because see, I love.
Right? Talk here.
Because see, I love strawberry shortcake. That's like strawberry shortcake cheesecake with tempura splashed in there.
And Rice Krispie treats.
Oh my god, is that incredible? No. You have no idea how good that is.
A healthy person isn't out of breath just standing.
It's so freaking good. Wow.
Mm.
Yeah, the unicorn roll is the best now.
Thanks, Grampy Lobster.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say these.
One more. Because I'm pretty much stuffed.
Are you?
Mm.
Of course she's stuffed.
Sad.
Of course she's stuffed. Guys, I mean, she does eat like a bird. And by the way, Drag, I know I get the reference of the shoe bill. I've seen a video I've seen a video of a shoe bill, and the way they sounds like a car engine running or a chainsaw. Sounds like a chainsaw. Actually, no, it sounds more like a chainsaw than a car engine. That's fun.
Man.
Oh,
Everything I eat is halved.
oh,
Yeah, everything she eats is halved. I'm surprised. Well, that's a thing I want to touch on when it comes to Shanny is the portions, is that she always orders like large portions and yet she can't finish it. She just gives it to either Rev or to the kids. I mean, and by kids, I meant her autistic son, Zachary, who is somehow failing in school. There's not enough room in her stomach to expand. It's basically compressed due to the weight that she has gained. She's overstuffing herself to death. And she thinks that this is going to garner attention. No, this isn't how you garner attention. I mean, I should know because, yeah, these bad habits don't garner attention. In fact, it's going to make people not like you. It's going to make people laugh at you. And they have every right to speak their mind about you, Shanny. I mean, because it's not just the Mook Banes or the gaming videos, but your behavior towards people is appalling. I mean, I just got back from watching The Geek Room, and I could say, yes, it's her behavior, by the way. And no amount of slander, no amount of ranting is gonna change the fact that you are a horrible person. You might act like you're an angelic individual and you might claim that you're trying to change, but you always go back to square one. I have to ask, when is enough enough? And I've seen this. I mean, yesterday after the salt mine, I was watching a documentary on someone named Only Me Blade. If you guys ever heard of him, he used to be a prominent figure in the Call of Duty community. Several consecutive kills with just a knife in the game. I mean, he had a good following. And it wasn't until Call of Duty became less popular that his popularity started to dwindle. And he got desperate and decided to change up his content for the worst. He did like streams where people paid him to drink excessive amounts of alcohol, and his attitude soured to the point where he's always drunk all the time. I mean, yes, again, I've seen drunk people. I've been to like parties with relatives. I've been to like family reunions. And I have seen drunk. That dude was fucked up. I mean, he said a lot of disgusting, derogatory things towards people, especially towards women. And some have accused him of sexual assault. Even though he denies that most of the times, but he has said a lot of crazy shit that warrants him to be locked up. But hell, there was even when he started going into the whole IRL streaming trend, where people like stream stupid shit for views and super chats. There was one stream where he and a group of his buddies were riding around in an RV. And they had like this token girl along with them where she was basically fucked up. Like she was passed out for like, I don't know how long, and she was sleeping in one of the back rooms. And he said to his audience that he had to go pee. But people were noticing that he went into the room where the girl was sleeping, which everybody caught wind of. And well, I guess you could say a lot of people have said that he took advantage of her when she was like passed out drunk. But the thing is, the guy kind of got paid to drink excessively, destroying his body. And a lot of people are concerned for his health because he's basically he was drinking himself to death. And that's why I wanted to try doing this mukbang review, is because Shanny is eating herself to death with all these rich foods that she claims are bougie and healthy, but they're actually high in cholesterol, high in sodium, high in sugar, and it's basically killing her. You can tell why she's always short of breath, because of the weight she's gained from consumption of these foods from DoorDash or these restaurants that she orders out from. Yeah. I said dude, Grampy. And yes, I have a duty to uphold. Duty. I've been around family members who are black. I'm not saying blackout drunk, but
I love the unicorn roll. If you could ever find a unicorn roll, please try it. Mm. Here we go. Have the rest.
DP. DP Panda. Drunken peasants. She's come a long way from being a frequent guest on the Drunken Peasants.
That is some satisfying food that we had.
Aussie Dossie.
Please try a unicorn roll if you can find one.
I've had
the salmon.
Dr. Pepper.
Superb.
Oh, Dr. Pepper.
Rice, amazing. Miso soup. Couldn't any better.
She claims that these kind of restaurant foods are bougie, but then again, Shanny's definition of living the lavish lifestyle, living in the lap of luxury, is laying on her bed while drinking a can of Dr. Pepper, while everybody has to drink tap water, according to her. I mean, yes, it's a frequent joke, but honestly, I would rather drink water. It's not, doesn't have to be tap water. It could be bottled water. Yes, I drink bottled water in ice with a slice of lemon. It's something. It's a mechanism to help with the throat, the acids, the amino acids. I drink tea too. In fact, I make tea whenever we have nothing to drink and just water. And Brita water filters also help too. For Rachel. And this is one of the mukbang streams that I'm going to be
the
covering.
Beloved cucumber salad with the beautiful white caviar on top.
This was recent, by the way.
You couldn't get any more bougie, and the ramen, of course, to wash it down.
Shanny doesn't even know what bougie means, right?
Low-key bougie mukbang with delicious Japanese food.
I don't know if I've had Japanese food. There's this like Asian restaurant in Yuma, Arizona, that makes like these cuisines that are Chinese and Japanese and even Thai. I've tried Japanese food from this Asian restaurant I used to go to before the pandemic, and I did order some sushi a lot, and I've had salmon not long ago, and it was okay, even though it was a bit dry. Well, that's because I forgot to put some salt on it.
So satisfied.
Me too.
So satisfied.
Yeah, same here. I drink tea in the winter.
Anyway, stay tuned. I think I'm going to have to start opening up my Tokyo boxes, my Tokyo treats.
Tokyo.
So we can taste test some delicious Tokyo treats. But
yeah. I honestly don't understand where the whole joke that they live in Colorado, Japan, or where they I don't understand where that came from. I don't know where that came from. Why did they say that they lived in Japan? It's beyond me.
not right now, because I am stuffed.
You're always stuffed.
A delicious, healthy meal. And yes, it is very healthy meal. Probably totaling 600 calories I had.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, yeah.
If that.
Cucumber, 0 calories.
Yeah, they're actually calorie negative.
The salmon would be.
Oh yeah, I've heard. Oh yeah,
calories,
so that's where that
like
came from.
250, 300 calories.
But who came up with that? Shanny or Rev?
The most expensive in calories, I would say, would probably be the unicorn rolls, but I only had 4 of those.
Right.
So.
Exactly.
And I think they were only like 630 calories.
And Shanny might be dead. Oh, so they did. Yeah, me. Yeah, like I made this prediction because I always keep saying that I have like this ancient sense of
peace and Maranatha.
Clairvoyance.
And, be nice to people. Try to.
Ancestors.
I challenge you. Try to be kind.
Yeah, try to be kind.
Enemies.
Yeah, try to be kind, folks. Folks, try to be kind. No. Not to you. Anyway. am over it. No, you're not. And by the way, oh dear Lord. Anyway, let's see what she says about Tyrone. Because I want to cover this because it's all up in the air. I mean, I know Rain Florence always claimed that she moved to Ecuador to escape CPS, but I don't think Shanny's ever seen Rain Florence. All right, let me check out the Buca di Pepo dish. I said I was gonna review the mukbang, or I'll review one more mukbang, and then I'll finish off with the Tyrone rant, because this shit is just, I'm just gonna take it out of theater mode. Maybe that's why. And then I'm gonna look at the live chats on her channel, because that's fun. Also, when I start doing Streamlabs again, I'm gonna add some lo-fi music, just to pass the time, so that way you don't have to hear me try to do the theme song badly. Anyway, let me continue this. And I might need to change the background. Manicotti. Yeah, it was quirky, but sometimes I gotta rest my vocal cords. The reason why I did that was to avoid copyright. Because last time I tried doing a stream with an intro, I kind of got hit with a copyright strike, and it was basically messing up the OBS. And that's because I have a shitty laptop. If I would like to get like maybe a desktop someday. That's why I was thinking about getting a new PC, maybe a desktop with much more room for memory. Yeah, it kind of sucks, Rachel. Maybe later on down the road, when I start getting more of a following, I will switch up my system to uh from another Mac, from this laptop to a MacBook, maybe a more frequent and new model MacBook. With more room. I've had this computer for like 6 years. Since 2013, I've had this computer for like 6 years. It's really old. Well, to me, it's not that old, but if I've had a computer for an entire decade, that means I think it's time for an upgrade. Yeah. Yeah. It is that long. Maybe maybe next year for Christmas or for my birthday, I might get like a new laptop. Maybe by like 2023, I'll probably get a new laptop because I'm waiting until for another 10 years. Well, since like sorry, because I want to make it appropriate for it being a decade since I had this thing. So it's gonna be, to me, I'll have this for like another few more years, and then I'll switch up. Or maybe when we get more money, I'll switch up. And when I start getting more of a following on YouTube, and then people start donating money to like my PayPal or Patreon, I will upgrade to the desktop. Yeah, it is because I don't know how people stream. I know some people use like a desktop, others use laptops to stream. Hell, even some use their own phones and iPads. I mean, it's fine, but this thing is really old. Really, really old. Well, in a few more years, it'll be 10 years old. It'll be 10 years. And maybe I'll get a better sound
Shanny
system.
in the house, bro.
I'll get a better sound system. Maybe
Hi, guys.
Now this was the one that Drag reviewed. And I don't know what she's doing with this. It's supposed to be like a tiara or something. What is she trying to pull? Who is she trying to pretend? Who is she trying to be? I mean, I know she did the whole Carol Baskin thing a while back, but who is she trying to be this time?
I have a nice, delicious meal of manicotti, some salad with delicious cream.
Oh, tragic.
How you guys doing? Hello, bye boys.
Oh God.
Hello, tragic.
Tragic. Okay.
So, let's start the show.
I'm just trying to make sure my shit is
Shanny,
on.
I think we
All right.
shouldn't we, naughty boys and girls?
Ew. This is the one that got me cringy. Sorry. So, I mean, this was the one that kind of made
nice
everyone cringe.
Italian vinaigrette from Buca di Beppo. We know it's going.
I gotta ask, what is Buca di Beppo? Is that like a restaurant chain? I'm confused. And there. And Clyde is in the chat.
Going to be yummy. It's going to be delicious.
Clyde.
Oh, look at that. It's just gorgeous.
This is the one with the
Ooh.
salad soup, the ranch soup.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
What is up with the porn music?
So wonderful.
Like I said, this is a soul stream. Because
Let me try this.
you're going to see this face for a while, but because I don't really...
Cheers. Mmm. Mmm.
She's using a plastic fork, by the way.
Mmm. So delicious. Mmm. 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 Mm. Mm. All right. Mm. They have amazing salad dressing, may I say. It's so good.
I'm still a bit perplexed by the tinfoil tiara.
I suggest if you have a Buca di Beppo in your town.
That's basically, I think that's what Drag was saying when he saw this video about Rev is probably in the corner beating off to Shanny, making sex sounds while she's eating the bougie foods that she claims they are.
Go and try some delicious Buca di Beppo.
What is Buca di
Their
Beppo,
food
by
is
the
so
way?
delicious. I've never tried their manicotti, so it's gonna be my first time trying their manicotti.
I think I've had manicotti once, and it was okay. It was one of those to go platters from Olive Garden.
Okay, let's try this. Oh my gosh!
I think it was one of those to go.
Put this salad down. We don't
to-
need this salad, guys. We just need.
We don't need the salad. I thought she was a vegan. I thought she was gonna go vegan. Sorry.
Oh my gosh! It's not cutting.
And by the way, Billy, I don't always sound like this. I know that sounds cringy. I do voices. I try to do imitate voices. Right now, I'm trying to sound low pitch, just so that Billy won't have to use the high pitch. And yes, I did try to do like use a voice synthesizer,
Or do it this
but
way.
it didn't work out,
Mm.
and it took up
Oh
too
my
much
God.
room on my computer.
I don't know why it's not carbon.
I still need to know what is Buca de Beppo.
Probably because it's a plastic spoon. Mmm. 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 Okay. How can I explain myself? About how freaking delicious this is? Okay. So, the ricotta in this, you can tell they blended it up in like a immersion blender and fluffed it up before they even put it in.
I wouldn't try something from a restaurant. I wouldn't trust restaurant. Well, unless it's Olive Garden. But personally, whenever I like Italian food, I would be comfortable if it's made from scratch. And by extension, but what I mean when it's made from scratch, I meant when it's because restaurant Italian food doesn't have that slight ingredient. Doesn't have that one ingredient. Care. I mean, my mom makes amazing lasagna, and she makes it with the simplest ingredient, love. I make excellent spaghetti and meatballs. Some I always add in a few um things, but the meatballs I make by looking at a recipe that I have, and then well, let it boil because I like to boil my meatballs. And yes, I do use ragu sauce, but I like the vegetable ragu sauce because it's sweeter, and I like it for spaghetti. It's just basic stuff for me. It doesn't require that much effort.
Because it's so fluffy and smooth. Mm.
Yeah,
Amazingly salted.
exactly. Oh, okay. Oh, so that's what that is.
Mm.
So that's what that is.
Mm.
Either way, I don't
And
know
then
if
you have
I
this
would.
amazing marinara sauce.
I don't know if I would go.
Mm.
I don't know if I
Let
would
me tell you.
trust Olive Garden that
At
much.
Buca de Beppo, their marinara sauce.
The only
ma-
dish at Olive Garden I would try is like regatta or risotto, whatever it's called. It's like a risotto dish. That's basically their signature dish to me. Is like the risotto. You know, like they're like the. Oh wait, you can't see my face, but it's like the tube pasta, almost like a larger piece of a larger pipe pasta. Like that's basically the dish I would prefer. Then again, I order spaghetti, the simplest dish at Olive Garden, or lasagna.
Made with San Marzano pepper or tomatoes.
Yeah, unless if it's made from scratch or made or from Olive Garden, I would not trust lasagna. I would not eat anyone's lasagna unless if it's either made from scratch or from Olive Garden.
And how could you not love San Marzano tomatoes. They are amazingly beautiful and sweet with a little bit of tang. And the reason why they have their sweetness is because they grow the tomatoes on the soil from Mount Vesuvius, a volcano.
Is that true? Do they grow those tomatoes from the grounds of Mount Vesuvius in Pompeii?
So these tomatoes are grown by volcanic soil, the most fertile of soils. So that's why it gets
I always thought that volcanic soil was ash. I mean, magma.
sweetness.
I don't know.
Love.
I thought it was just made from ash. But
It's just love.
oh god.
Oh,
I mean, it does look good, but how Shanny's eating it is not good. That does look appetizing. I'm going to be honest, but that dish does look appetizing, but
I can't with this, man.
I would rather
It's so
I would
good.
rather serve it for the family rather than eat it all.
My own manicotti, but it looks tasty.
I would rather serve it to the family than eat it all. I mean,
Mm. Mm. Just go to Buka. That's all I'm asking you guys to do. Is go to Buka.
this is just
Mm.
to me it's kind of sad
Mm.
that she would find a solace in overindulging in rich foods, or what she claims are rich foods.
Oh.
And by rich, I mean rich foods that are rich in cholesterol.
Mm.
That's what I was referring to.
Mm.
She claims it's bougie,
Mm.
but I don't think Shanny knows what bougie means. Hell, I don't even know what bougie means. And the only reason why I refer to like bougie is because of the song by the
This
Migos.
is better than sex.
Well, at least she can admit that. Well, at least to her, food is better than sex. Because sex with Rev is basically like a dog trying to hump a chihuahua trying to hump a medicine ball. Or like, yeah.
This is better than lesbian sex. Oh, God, it's so good. Like,
How does Shanny know what lesbian sex is like? I mean, I shouldn't have asked that. Oh, wait, I forgot. You can't see me. Damn it. I'm going to have to show you the pictures of the costume I'm working on. Because you can't see my face. I forgot.
Really, guys.
And I'll take those
You should
pictures with
try
a
Buka, if you can,
camera.
because it is so good. There's nothing better than this. You can't get anything better than this. It's so good, guys.
Is she trying to do ASMR?
Mm.
I'm confused.
Mm. Mm.
This kind of reminds me of this one guy named Christopher Paul Whitley,
Mm.
who
Just bless.
would get paid to eat online.
Thank you, Jesus Christ, for this beautiful, beautiful food.
You don't know who
Jesus Christ
he's
is
basically
Lord,
one of.
and he blesses you abundantly.
If you don't know who Christopher Paul Whitley is, he's basically the originator of the whole mukbang trend. I mean, he's been doing these eating videos before mukbang was even a thing.
Jesus bless.
And he was basically almost Shanny's size. Oh, damn. Oh, damn it. Oh, there you are.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, in case you're wondering, she has like a can of Pepsi. She's basically betraying Dr. Pepper at this point.
Man.
Autism spectrum measurement something? Oh my god.
That is sex.
She's probably going to feed the rest of the portions to Rev or the boy. Well, she'll probably give the boy the scraps. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the boy is just starving.
Just glorious sex. And the salad dressing is so good. It's like this amazing like Italian vinaigrette that they make with shallots. And they like really blend it up really good. So it's nice and creamy. Like it's almost like they fluff up the oil. So it like immerses the vinegar in such deliciousness. This is, by the way, their antipasti salad at Buca di Beppo. And it is glorious if you love salads. Like, you don't need it. You don't need the manicotti. You could just have this salad, and it's so good because it's like the recipes are very simple, but it's the quality of the ingredients what makes Buca di Beppo so delicious. Oh shit. Like, I recommend to anyone, go to Buca. It's so good. It makes you feel like a queen. You just sit in there and you just these sensations in your.
Well, Shanny does claim to be the queen of heaven. She claimed to be the Illuminati queen at one point, and well, yeah, of course she'll expect to be treated like a queen.
Mouth, and it's delicate, and it's beautiful, and it's sexy. I mean, you can't get anything better than this.
I'm still not over that tinfoil tiara. It still pegs me. Is she trying to insinuate that she is a queen or a goddess?
I love you, Buca.
Or is it like she's trying to act like Italian or something?
I'm gonna finish this off with some cannolis.
Oh god, not the cannolis.
Oh yeah.
Oh, to be honest, my brother, yes, after the 2017 Phoenix Comic-Con, you know, the pictures of me dressed up in that shitty Batman costume, you know, those pictures that someone leaked out on the internet that the Geek Room were making fun of. After that convention, my brother took me to this restaurant. Well, he didn't really take me inside the restaurant, but he took me to get a sub sandwich from this restaurant that makes amazing sub sandwiches. And for dessert, he got me some cannoli, chocolate cannoli. It was really good, really delicious. I ain't gonna lie. Then again, if I'm ever in town, hopefully when this pandemic ends, I would like to go to that restaurant he took me to pick up a sub sandwich. I mean, that sub sandwich is delicious. Huge meatballs. Huge.
Oh my. Chocolate chip cannolis with this incredible Ghirardelli chocolate fudge. Like I said, is about the quality.
The cannoli I had was drenched in chocolate.
Quality of the ingredients. Why this food is so simple, but the quality. Ah, bougie, 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 bougie.
She doesn't know what bougie means. Hell, I don't even know what bougie means. And again, I already said this. I'm not going to repeat myself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the cannolis I had did have that in them. Like a pudding, like a vanilla pudding. They did have that vanilla pudding. But the cannolis I had were drenched in chocolate.
It's dripping. Ooh, you know it looks so good when it's dripping. Ooh. Ooh. So good. So good.
Is she having an orgasm? It sounds like she's having an orgasm or something. Oh my god, the chocolate dripping from her mouth. It's just disgusting to look at.
Good.
It's just really, really disgusting.
Oh. Oh my god.
I might have to bring the voice synthesizer back.
That makes a fat girl cry.
Oh dear lord.
You have to try Buka.
At least she's admitting she's fat.
These. Oh my god, let's try this again. Let's do this again. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh, so that's what bougie means. I get. You can act all bad and bougie when you're when you buy some. Yeah, you can act bad and bougie when you buy some hand-me-downs from the Salvation Army or Goodwill, and you find your size. I mean, whenever I go to Goodwill or the Salvation Army, and I find like a suit for like $1, for like $5, you know I'm gonna get it. With some loafers that'll like $1. That's how I can pull off looking bougie.
They made this really, really good this time. Oh my god.
By wearing a business suit that I got from Goodwill.
One more.
I mean,
one more bite for you guys.
That's where I would usually buy
done.
my suits from, is
stuffed
Goodwill.
myself. Oh my god.
Yes, I'm also.
Come here,
I guess I'm because I'm cheap.
big sexy fucking cannoli. Mmm. Mmm. Mm.
I got a trench coat from
Mm.
Goodwill
Mm.
for like $15.
Mm.
Even though it didn't reach down to my legs, but it was worth it.
All right.
Excuse me.
I am a very,
Stuffed.
very, 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 very satisfied kitty cat.
Yeah, you're not. Oh God, kitty cat,
I
really,
hope you
Shanny?
enjoyed my Mook Bane.
Well,
I know,
yeah.
I really.
Yeah, you are a satisfied Garfield. Eating lasagna. Well, do you remember when Shanny said she didn't want to be a human anymore and she wished she was a cat? Do you remember that? She does claim to be a kitty cat at times. I mean, makes me wonder whether or not she's a furry. But then again, I highly doubt any fursuit can fit her. I don't know if they can make fursuits that could fit her.
Really enjoyed it. Whoa. Wow.
Shanny is going to be the star of the new season of 600-Pound Life.
Oh,
Okay, that was
sex.
just...
Peace and Maranatha, guys.
Yeah, sex. Yeah, according to her, food is better than sex. All right, what else can I find that really can get me to be why? You. I'm going to look for the Carol Baskin. Oh, that's what that was. The J Palvin meal from McDonald's. It's just a Big Mac. By the way, it's just a Big Mac and a large drink. It's nothing special. I don't know who J Palvin is, but I highly doubt that's what he orders for McDonald's. I think he's too good for McDonald's. If anything, he would be eating at Burger King. Yeah, it was. Yeah, bougie, bad and bougie. Yeah. I think the first time I've heard the word bougie was from Migos' song Bad and Bougie. And then I watched the Dr. Phil segment of the guy who stole money from his family just to live the quote unquote bad and bougie lifestyle. When he makes when he wants to be recognized for twerking videos. I mean, come on, dude. You're really that into yourself that you think you're hot shit? And that's the same issue I have with Shanny, is that she thinks she's hot shit, but she is just a literal garbage fire burning away into ash.
Hi, guys. How are you guys?
And this is the one where she's dressed up like Carol Baskin. That bitch Carol Baskin. Hell, Shanny even looks like the final boss of all the crazy cat ladies. That's basically a meme that people kept spreading around with when they're talking about the Tiger King, about Tiger King.
Hi.
Ew.
I'm here. I'm here, and I'm doing okay.
Doing okay.
And I'm nothing what people are trying to explain me as.
Yeah, I got sick of the fact that Shanny has the Old Spice ringtone, which was my old notification sound that I had. But now that I found out that Shanny kind of has it, I kind of changed it to the Sonic Ring.
I'm actually in a good mood. I'm happy and very relaxed. And I wanted to actually try the J Blavin McDonald's meal because I see everyone doing it, and I thought it would be really fun to do it myself and try it myself.
Okay, you want to give a shout out in my chat? The link is in the chat, and if you want to give like a shout out or say your piece. I mean, if you want to leave like a comment in the chat, the link is in the description. I mean, the link is in the chat. Sorry. Sorry. Why am I starting to sound... Why am I trying to, like, change the deep voice? Why am I starting to lower the pitch? Oh, maybe because... Well, it's because I'm trying to, like, do, like, impressions. Like I said, Well, I've never told anyone this, but... I like to get into, like, voice acting. I mean, I can do impressions. And, this is one of the examples. This is one of the examples I was trying to... This is one of the examples I was going for one time. By the way, how do you like this voice? Or this voice? Or this voice? Or this? That bitch. That bitch Carol fucking Baskin.
And it'd be wonderful myself. And it'd be... I just...
Carol fucking Baskin.
Think of it this way. It's delicious.
It's a Big Mac.
Let's
It's a Big Mac.
dive into this. So
I've seen thumbnails of people trying McDonald's food. It's not that great. Trust me, then again, they made it differently at the McDonald's I went to because I'm starting to lose my taste for McDonald's food. I would just wolf it down like that. Like, I didn't even taste it. It's like they're not even trying anymore.
We have a McFlurry, and I got the snack size of the McFlurry. And I also have a medium McDonald's meal. And
a medium McDonald's meal?
Also have the wonderful Big Mac. And it is delicious.
And
I can't wait to try.
This is the one where she's dressed up like Carol Baskin. And that's probably because she got a shout out from Carol Baskin. And it kind of suits her well since we know what happened to Carol Baskin's husband.
Actually, I don't know if it's delicious. Actually, I haven't had a Big Mac in a long time.
Long time.
Let's say the Jay Blavin meal. I think it's like
I don't know who Jay Blavin. It's not Blavin. It's Balvin. By the way, sorry. I know I was gonna try to be less critical in the stream and try to like observe it from a observatory standpoint, but I have a peeve. I'm trying to like break out of my habits of being critical, but that's basically what you're supposed to do when you're reviewing Shanny stuff. I don't know who Jay Balvin is. Who is he? I remember the Michael Jordan meals from McDonald's back when he was still with the Bulls.
a regular Big Mac. It looks like a regular Big Mac. There's no other meat.
It is a regular Big Mac, and it's
What's in here? Okay, so it looks like a Big Mac.
It
with
is.
pickles
It is just a Big Mac.
and that, and the cheese.
Remember, she claims to be vegetarian.
And everything in that. That looks delicious. Oh, Jesus. And it fell all over me. Let's just put those pickles back on. Shall we? All right. Okay. So it tastes like a Big Mac.
It is a Big Mac, by the way. I mean, it is a Big Mac, by the way.
Maybe a little saucier,
Little saucy.
but it's still a Big Mac.
Carol Baskin.
It's fun.
That bitch, Carol
It is
Baskin.
what it is.
Yeah. Ugh.
I'm fine with it.
Maybe I should get like a hype woman. Or, I mean, Corgi, she's my moderator. But I'm gonna have to get like someone else to add on to be the moderator for my streams.
So,
Discount cutting boards.
last night,
Yeah.
or yesterday, I went to therapy and I said I'd return.
I said I'd return. I need a new mic stand
And I never
and a voice synthesizer
returned.
until now.
And that was because I was just taking my therapist's advice.
She doesn't take her therapist's advice. I mean, she doesn't take her therapist's advice. And by extension, she basically does the exact opposite of what She does the exact opposite of what her therapist instructs her. And by the way, if you're going to court-mandated therapy, then that means you were placed. And by the way, Shanny, if you were going to court-mandated therapy, then that means that after you assaulted Rev, you were placed on a therapeutic docket. That's basically what court-mandated therapy means.
Because I was getting a lot of people coming on me and saying mean, awful things to me.
I had that yesterday in Discord. But then again, Discord is basically the breeding ground for trolls.
About it. And he gave excellent advice.
And I've had that shit happen to me on Discord. But then again, Discord is basically the breeding ground for trolls and degenerates. So it wouldn't matter.
he told me to avoid them. And that's why.
Then why are you addressing the geek room? Then why did she address the geek room a few days later when she saw the Tyrone video? I mean, that was a joke. That video was just a joke, and they were doing it to parody as a means to parody those cameos that Rev bought you on your birthday to make you feel better.
What I did. And I had a good time last night.
Really?
And you know what I did this morning?
What?
I avoided them again.
Again, I had to emphasize this. The golden rule, yes, that's the golden rule is to not feed the trolls. Apparently, when I started my Discord server, I kind of broke that golden rule. But then again, it's Discord. It is the breeding ground of trolls. I mean, some of them can do like those dumb 4chan shit where they take like pictures from your social media and paste them on crude images, you know, typical troll stuff. But that's basically the internet. If you can't accept that, then you shouldn't be on the internet in the first place. And no, I was not, and I'm not being, and I don't get blackmailed into doing these streams. I mean, God, I hope I'm not being blackmailed into doing streams.
And I had a good time. And now I'm copying Nikado Avocado.
Nikocado Avocado.
And having the J Blavin meal.
It's Nikocado Avocado, not Nikado Avocado. It's Nikocado Avocado. Okay, maybe I'm just repeating myself, but you get the point.
And I feel like a queen baby.
A queen baby? She's You know, there's a term that I discovered last night while I was watching the one of the Only Me Blade documentaries, is that there's a term that was coined by Jordan Peterson, who's fallen from grace, who has kind of lost his credibility, but he did coin this term, which I kind of like to use to describe people like Shanny, Rev, G-Man, and Vaughn. And it's being an old infant. That's basically what Shanny is. She's an old infant. I mean, yeah, you can be crazy, you can be stupid, you can be wild when you're but that's only appropriate when you're like a teenager or when you're 21 or even 25. But when you're like in your mid 30s and early 40s, that's when you realize that something is wrong and you need to question your life choices. Do you really want to be this idiot for the rest of your life, or do you want to make the change and improve on yourself? I mean, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Maybe after this whole pandemic, I'll go back to school and maybe finish my associate's degree in media arts. And then I'll transfer to like doing a psychology degree, get like a psychology degree so that I could understand the psychoanalysis on Shanny to like get a better understanding of people like this on the internet, and maybe try to like divulge into what makes them this way. That's what I want to do. It's basically being a. That's basically what I'm trying. I want to do. I want to be is a media psychologist, which is the laughing stock of the whole psychology degree.
I feel like a queen. I even have my crown on.
Her Carol Baskin crown. She has referred to herself as the Queen of Heaven, the Goblin Queen, and the Illuminati Queen. That's basically the title she wants to go by. I mean, honestly, if she started going by Goddess, then she would have been set. Because she demands respect.
Because though some people want me to talk about certain individuals, I don't see the need to.
No, I don't want to become Shanny's therapist. I want to be...
Because that's gossip.
Yeah, that's true. She is.
And that's a sin. And my memories on people?
And there's Grampy.
So you want to
I
be...
just want to say,
What's up, Grampy?
when someone leaves me in my life or hurts me in my life, I tend to want to go and focus on the positive side of the individual and keep love in my heart for them.
Oh,
instead
isn't
of
she
focusing
sweet?
The negative parts.
Oh,
and
shit.
You want to be
the dark
Shanny's
parts of that
therapist?
individual, because that's not good for you to focus on the dark parts when you go separate ways.
God, this is
That
getting
should
kind
like
of
a
old,
focus
dude. You keep fucking dropping
on
me.
loving parts.
I
of
know,
the
right?
person, Because
God, I feel like shit. So you want to be Shanny's
no
I know, right,
therapist?
dude?
what anyone wants to throw at me, I can't
No. No.
hate this person.
I meant a media psychologist.
because
I don't think I can help Shanny. I mean,
they
to be
shared an
honest,
integral part
I
of my
think
life,
Shanny is beyond help at this
and
point.
they really did show me
But it's
Well,
not too late to
duh.
save the
Myself.
kid.
myself how I should love. And I
Huh.
want to thank him for
Oh, that's
that,
just
for
gross.
showing me how I should love.
I know. She loves herself. And I was watching the other Mook Bane streams, the Mook Bane videos, the ones where she was eating rich, bougie foods that she claims they are. And then
I mean, from the
she's...
Boca de Beppo or whatever the fuck. Lupa de Becco.
and the Japanese cuisine. I was like,
yeah, I went
why?
to one of those Boca de Beccos one time in Southern California. Each fucking dish is like a family size, and it was me and three other people, and we each ordered one thing and we shared it around the table, and but she's gonna eat all that, but she
saved it. She saved them. She is a pig. She is basically a pig.
I have one. I was looking at that an ad for the coldest water bottle. The 32-ounce fucking water bottle is like $35 fucking dollars. I don't give a fuck. I'll get a bottle, plastic bottle, whatever. Fill it with water, throw it in the freezer, freeze it. It's cold for the longest fucking time. I mean, who the fuck wants to pay $35 for a fucking water bottle? I don't know. Maybe
I think someone said in Drag's chat that you're not supposed to freeze plastic because of molecules getting into the water or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm a daredevil,
Yeah, I have a thermos that usually works as good as the water bottle Shanny claims to have. And by the way, most of the times she doesn't even drink water. How does she know
Well, that's for
out.
poor people.
Yeah, yeah, she's living the lap of luxury by drinking Dr. Pepper.
Ugh. And he's got a
I mean-
McFlurry and a Big Mac. Isn't that cute?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like this J Palvin meal when it's just basically a Big Mac and a McFlurry.
I know what meal she's talking about. I mean, they sell them at all the McDonald's and stuff.
I know.
Get the whole, you know.
I don't get it either.
And
Why
what's that shit on her fucking head? God damn. I mean,
It's supposed to be her flower crown. She's supposed to be Carol Baskin.
What, Baskin Robbins, maybe?
Get it? Oh boy. Mothra Disco is in the stream. He wants to come in.
Hi,
Should I let him?
I don't care. It's your show, man. I mean, or stream. He seems to be your troll, not mine. I mean, he did call me Grammy earlier. I mean, I might have a little bit of a bone to pick with him, you know.
Yeah,
But,
same here. I'm just going to
other
ignore
than
him.
That, why? It could be fun.
Yeah.
Maybe Todd wants to come in. Come on,
Yeah,
Todd.
maybe.
The election's
Yeah,
coming
come
up,
on,
buddy.
Todd.
Hey, what's up,
hello.
Mothra?
Hey, Grampy.
Hey, Clyde.
I totally didn't know I called you Grammy earlier. It's been a long day.
Hey, you said Grant. Yeah, it's like slow night. And I'm like,
Oh,
yeah, it must be slow, man. He's using M's instead of,
It's
I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
okay. I've been
Sunday.
called worse.
It's Sunday. What do you expect?
Yeah. So what's,
I'm-
you know, look, I want to help out here. I really do. I'm a helpful kind of guy. What's the problem between you two? Can we make a piece here, kind of
It's
a
because-
truce?
I think it's because I was just playing along with a joke that Black Guy TV and Jules made, and I think we were just pretending to be like adversaries or something. I don't really get it because I've been out of the loop for a while, and it's kind of odd. But then again, it's a Discord server, so
Well,
what do I
you
expect?
are kind of odd, so you know.
Aren't we
Just
all
saying.
odd?
Yeah, but you know, I just wanted to ask him how he came up with Mothra J Disco. Are you a dancing disco like monster, moth monster, or?
honestly, I get that all the time, and I, for the life of me, cannot tell you why I chose J Disco. There's no J in my name anywhere. It mostly was just like, I'm just gonna do the most random shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the thing people usually pick on me the most for is Mothra, because they're like, oh, he's a female. See Mothra. It's like,
Oh, I was going to ask you, I mean, how it was going. I mean, ever
Yeah,
since that
Mothra-
battle with Godzilla, you know, I mean,
Well, in most canons, they do fight, but in the recent film, they're basically compatible. In the new King of the Monsters, Godzilla and Mothra as the king and queen of the monsters. Hell, Mothra sacrificed herself to grant Godzilla power or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
just coming from a man that likes to play Batman. So, I mean, just saying that.
I mean, cosplay, dude. I'm into other things. Like I said, I'm an artist at heart. Not a sandwich artist, but
Aren't we
I
all?
like to draw. I like to make graphic stuff. I mean, I posted a few pictures on Discord. I mean, a lot of people do love seeing some good work.
I love
that's-
Batman too, Jules. That's why I was asking him, you know, I mean, fuck.
It depends on certain things. I mean,
Jules likes that Wolverine. I'm just saying.
I know. And by the way, I got those claws on eBay, which were basically like, I don't know, $20 or something. That was basically what I was going for. And the Wolverine costume, I was supposed to base it on a current run of Wolverine where he's like wearing like this black and gold armor or something. That's what I was trying to go for. Maybe I should
Oh,
start.
so you're going for the deluxe version, or?
Yeah, kind of like that. because they had like a
Okay.
redesign of Wolverine's costume in 2014
Mm.
until they. But anyway, yeah, I am a cosplayer. Some of my cosplays are not up to standards for some people. And that's probably because most of the stuff I do were the last minute or something, or maybe it was some.
They end up,
Yeah,
they,
it was a
they end up
last.
looking like black Hebrew Israelites, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
Almost, pretty much.
They do have some really weird costumes, though. You know.
I know. I know. I mean, I was gonna look at some more of those videos later on. I mean, maybe not do a stream on them, but
Yeah.
I.
Was it for the Louis Theroux video you got that copyright?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I was
the
gonna guess
Louis-
that.
Yeah, because I mean,
Fucking
then again,
fuck.
Yeah.
hey, don't diss Buck. He's cool. I mean,
Who? Buck? Is Buck out there?
yeah, Buck.
Buck,
Yeah,
get
Buck,
in
where
here,
you-
God damn it.
Where are you
You
at,
drink
Buck?
Too much.
You
Buck
drink
was
too
getting
much.
stoned last night. God, I gotta wait till
Oh,
tomorrow.
really? Oh, really?
Yeah, I said, Buck, give me a call on the phone. He goes, oh, I'm getting high with friends. I'm too fucking busy. Oh. Not that Buck
Buck, your
does drugs.
Buck, your bottles don't count as friends.
Sure they
That's
do.
a lie.
Man.
That is also true. They do count as friends.
Hey, they've
Yeah.
been friends. They were friends to me years ago. I mean, goddamn.
Yeah.
Jules wants to play a big titty. I just saw big titty and I was like, okay, I'm into
Anime
that.
girl. Big titty
Hey.
anime girl.
That's hot. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just not into that stuff so much. I mean, I think it's funny that I don't
think
know. I got out of I got out of comic books when I was about 10. And I'm not judging people that are into that because people are into all sorts of shit, you know, but I mean,
yeah.
when people talk about these comic book characters and shit, I'm like, fuck, man, I got a 1970. I was done with comic books. I mean, you know, back when they were
Yeah.
a dime, maybe a quarter, you know, for the good ones, the double, you know.
Now they're all now most of them are becoming more digital, and some websites you have to have like a subscription to like a certain website.
We don't need no
And-
subscriptions.
I would rather find the free ones. I mean, some of them like the old fashioned ones.
I'd rather
that
find
are-
free porn. You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know, there's like comic book porn.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I
hentai.
remember.
Jewel watches it.
Yeah, I remember a movie
And it's-
years ago.
Well, that's
called Fritz.
basically art.
Do you ever hear of a movie called Fritz the
Yeah.
Cat?
I saw.
Okay,
I think I saw it once on Netflix.
I saw it at the drive-in movie. Okay, so
I watched it on Netflix when I first got my Netflix account. So, yeah, I understand what you mean.
Didn't your parents mind you watching that?
I was like 20 at the time. So, this was in 2011 when I first learned how to get a Netflix account or use someone's Netflix account before I made my own. Nothing is really good on Netflix nowadays. I mean, aside from watching some weird documentaries on stuff.
On what? I like documentaries. That's what I prefer.
I mean, I like documentaries too. I mean, I would watch.
I'm gonna butt in for a sec. I gotta go. I'm only doing this on my 10.
All right.
It was fun. It was
Well,
fun to be
thanks.
on.
Thank you.
I can be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, thank
see,
you.
My mom.
See ya. Yeah, don't
Well,
mention- see.
I'm glad that I could get you guys together, man. I mean, that's what
Yeah.
I do.
All
man.
right,
Oh, yeah.
see you.
Well, I'll
See you around,
see you
Martha.
later. See you later, Rick, and all 3 people watching.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't really a feud. We just like to make. I was just going along with a joke
I
that
know.
it's kind of funny in a way, but it's at the end of the day, it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, it's internet banner. What do I expect? Sometimes I got a little carried away with it, and sometimes it's just
Yeah, you do.
yeah, it's that's a habit I'm trying to break. And I think the salt mine kind of made me realize that maybe I should tone down on some stupid stuff, like repeating everything what people are saying, like saying that Shanny's vagina smells like a Wuhan fish market. That's Drag's thing. I mean,
Did he come up with that? I thought Wilson came up with that. I'm not sure.
I don't know who came up. I don't know who came up with it, but I always know that Drag has said it more than once in some of his streams. I mean, when talking about Shanny, especially when he is addressing the allegation charges that she's made on him, when she accused him of sexually harassing her. I mean, it's when I heard that Shanny was accusing Drag, I wanted to go and defend him to like say,
Why?
oh my.
He's a big boy. I mean, he does a fine job himself. Yeah. I mean, he is a big boy.
He's funny as hell.
Yeah.
He's funny as hell, especially when he likes to like go in on the wife, like when he's talking about his wife, or when he and his wife are in the chat. Like earlier today, when they were reviewing some old streams that Sabella sent them. Sabella Shepherd sent like a playlist of streams of classic Shanny stuff where she was reviewing the Dragnot videos. I mean, it's funny because you can hear Mrs. D in the background saying, yeah. All right, let me continue on with this stuff.
Please do.
Because that's the one thing I know he taught me.
It's a therapeutic docket, by the way.
How I should love.
She should love. How should she love?
And
she loves that ketchup.
That sometimes I can be too much to handle. Sometimes.
Oh,
my intention was never evil. It never will be. I love everyone, and I just.
Oh, boo-hoo!
All I want to do is just love.
Oh God!
She wants to be loved.
Emotion that causes nothing
with them 4-foot long tits. Oh God!
Not necessary in
my
life.
Oh my God!
So I don't need it.
I made. You remember I said that.
I don't think that's what should
Sorry,
matter the most.
All right. What?
You ever been in a restaurant? You're watching people talk. You ever been in a restaurant watching people eat, and you go and you just you're watching them eat, and you just like have to like keep looking down because you want to enjoy your food. That's what happens when Shanny eats. I mean, I can handle Von Helton eating because I think it's funny, but she thinks she's somehow like she was calling herself the Goblin Queen. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. She thinks she's hot shit. That's what I was gonna say. And
she probably has a hard time shitting. Period. I mean,
yeah. Remember that mac and cheese she made?
Yeah, I wanted to see her kids and Rev eat that shit, man. You know, nobody. Well, she should have done a mukbang with that fucking mac and cheese crap, because none of them would be able to shit for about a month or two.
Oh man, those different cheeses.
I mean, I like cheese. Don't get me wrong, but there's, I mean,
I like cheese too.
Why can't you shit? I don't know. I ate 4 pounds of cheese and some.
I've seen a person eat a whole block of cheese once, and that was.
Now I've sat down with some fucking nice crackers and a bunch of fucking cheese and just beat the shit out of that. So, yeah, there were titties, Todd. Come on in, please. Chicken. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Hello. Hello. Hi. Did you go? Did you leave? Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Did I chase somebody off his own stream? Hey, everybody. This is Grampy Lobster. Welcome to the Grampy Lobster Show. Apparently, because Rickzilla took himself off camera, apparently, and it's 1:21, 19th of October, 2020. And I'm just sitting here. I don't know. It's bored. I should probably go to sleep. I got a busy day. Welcome to the Grampy Lobster Show. Live lobsters. Can I do tricks? Well, I do a lot of tricks, folks, but, I'm just sitting here. Oh, God. Can I do any tricks? Jules, oh, shit. How you doing? How you doing? Panda, artfully corgi. I love corgis. Todd, how you doing? Ours? Is it Aries? I never can get that fucking part right. Aries? I don't know. Phonics spelling. I don't know if it's a family name, whatever. Just, where the fuck did he go? Todd, get in here. Oh, you can't come in, Todd. I don't have the ability to bring anybody in from the fucking back. So, Arse is great. Love it. Okay. That's what I'll call you then. That's what I've been calling you. Please ever remember it that way. Arse. I have no idea if that's how it's supposed to be. Don't we all need some sleep? Absolutely, Corgi. Artfully done. My favorite dog. I had a Corgi Basset that was a wonderful dog for years. And very fond of corgis. Todd, I wish you could come in, Todd. Anyway, look, guys, I'm going to pop out of here. I'm going to be on the, the Atheist Veteran, I think, or I forgot which, on Tuesday. Someone said something in the private chat. Oh, Todd's stuck in the background.
Oh, look at that.
I wish I could the ability. His name was Monty. Hey, Todd, how did you get in here, buddy?
I don't know.
Oh, shit. So did Rickzilla leave or?
He must have put me in.
Oh, looks like we're going to be watching more video of Shanny in that $35 fucking water bottle.
J. Balvin McDonald's meal.
Yeah, they've got one of those here, like the local McDonald's. It's what I don't know, even a story behind it or some shit. But I like looking at the side chat and Shanny's stream. Annabelle, do you want some fries with that ketchup?
Ha, the cup says flu.
Oh, there he is. He's back. Wow.
Sorry about that, folks. My internet kind of timed out on me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jesus is controlling the screen.
Yeah. I guess Jesus was controlling because I kind of was talking about her.
Oh.
Yeah, it was difficult.
Todd, I really did enjoy your tuba video of Shanny walking.
Oh, cool. I wanted little Todd's playing in the bottom third, but I recorded all those video clips and went to import them in Lightworks, and for some reason they were 15 frames per second and wouldn't import. So rather than doing them all again, just like I'll just resize Shanny full screen, and I was done with it at that point. It's like I just want to publish it.
Oh man, that is just funny.
It might have been a little too busy with little tuba guys in the screen too, but I kind of wanted to do the But
I
yeah,
got glandular problems.
My fibro. Oh wait, no, that's wrong.
Bro. Climbing the
Oh
stairs.
man,
yeah.
I'm into therapy. I have fibromyalgia. I have to buy DoorDash. Oh my god, that was funny.
It's amazing how long a 2.5 minutes clip takes to assemble.
Oh yeah, well wait till you
Unreal.
try uploading an hour fucking video like the shit that I put out.
Oh yeah.
That's some 8 to 10 hours putting it together and then waiting and hoping it catches and I don't get a fucking copyright strike or somebody getting upset that I make something. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
mean,
got the copyright strike again on the ending, but they denied it last time.
I got a copyright strike from the Louis the Black Hebrew Israelite video.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
You just,
I got
You
it.
just call it and say, "Look, fair use. It's 5 seconds. Get over yourselves."
Yeah, it is.
And then
I
they
know.
drop it.
It's yeah. Oh, sorry about that.
What
was that?
Oh, sorry. I'll mute my.
So it's just us three.
I'll mute my.
Yeah, that was Discord.
Yeah, my Discord's coming through. I just muted it.
I mean, she's supposed to be Carol Baskin, by the way.
Isn't that chick that's from that Tiger guy?
Tiger King?
Yeah.
Tiger King. Yeah, the one.
So she wants
who,
to be that.
Was accused.
She wants to be her.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh.
and I could see that. Yeah, Rev better run because we all
Fuck Rev.
know
man.
what happened.
Jesus Christ, man! Everybody's like, "Oh, run, Rev, run." He's in that situation. He could have got himself out. He's in it. Fuck Rev. I'm dead to them anyway. So
yeah, Rev and Shanny, like I said, they are basically beyond help at this point. The only person that we need to save is the boy, Zachary, because
we
know
need to save. We need to save the boy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, get that boy out of that toxic environment because that kind of environment.
How would you propose to do that? I'm just asking. I mean, you can call CPS and but
yeah, but I don't want that on my conscience. I don't want them to go after me for calling CPS on them. But yeah, she does need CPS to remove that kid because I mean, I know William made the decision to stay with a friend, which I think is a better decision for that kid. I mean, he's already dealt with Shanny's BS long enough.
Did he though? We don't really know.
I don't know where William's at. We don't even hear him or see him.
We don't know anything. We know what they say, and we know that's usually not accurate. So we don't really know.
You're not my real dad.
I know that part.
I want to hear that so bad from one of his kids, one of her kids.
Which one, Zachary or Watermelon?
Either one. I don't care.
And by the way, Watermelon's the name of the black cat, by the way.
Oh, Watermelon, yeah.
Black cat. It's more of a gray cat. More gray than black. Cat.
Yeah, I guess.
I got kind of a brindle colored cat that hates me, But William talked on the mic a few weeks ago. Where did he go? What did he say?
Reacting to Chris. When she brought the kids into the whole Chris drama. When putting them on.
What was
she
this?
She got them on the mic.
When was this?
Was the first time Chris went to the geek room that day.
Oh.
And he hadn't even talked yet. And she was already putting the kids on the mic, talking about we don't forgive you. They were saying we don't forgive you, Chris. You Bane.
He's not even their fucking dad.
I know.
I mean, what's the fucking forgive? You know what I mean? I mean, he was working best he could, he was doing the best he could for what he had at the time, right?
Yeah.
So for the kids not to, forgive him, I mean, what the fuck does he have to be forgiven about? Fuck them.
Yeah. Fuck Shanny. I mean, she coerced those boys to say that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, honestly, she's basically controlling them. Again, using emotional manipulation. It's basically her strong suit.
Well, here's the thing with, especially with William. I don't think she told him what to say. I think he's so upset that Chris left because he was like the one good thing he had in his life.
Right.
So he's stuck with Shanny and Reb. So I think what he was expressing was that frustration, but she's too stupid to pick up on that. And that's what made me sad. That watch is like this kid wants somebody in his life that gives a shit about him, and he doesn't have it. And then he was putting that frustration on the mic for everybody to hear.
Really, if he didn't shut up, she was going to slap the fuck out of him.
Well, he phrased it in such a way that made her happy because she's like, oh, well, he's anti-Chris, and so am I. But what he was anti not having anybody that gives a shit about him. And she didn't pick up on it. Went right over her head.
Thing is, Chris probably gives more of a shit about those kids than fucking Shanny and Rev put together. And he's not even attached to him, I mean, biologically.
I mean, he does. And that's the thing. Chris was a better father figure to those boys than Rev would be.
That's a low bar.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is setting a low bar at the time. I mean, he tried his best, I mean.
This has been week between them and Vaughn. I thought Secular finally put up that enhanced video of Vaughn telling his daughter off for wanting a glass of water.
Oh, yeah.
The one where he says Mountain Dew doesn't get flat. I'd never really heard that before, but he enhanced the background. And let me just say, Vaughn is a piece of shit. Oh, my God.
Oh, he's beyond shit.
It was unreal. You can hear every word.
I would consider Vaughn
shit down fucking floor vents and between bed slats and oh Jesus, that
I would consider Vaughn as like an old infant.
No, Vaughn's just stupid. His mother coddled him and let him get away with shit. She picked him up from the fucking army, brought him out to Kentucky because he'd probably end up homeless then, but
and he's living in a trailer park. Am I correct?
No, he lives in his mother's fucking trailer.
Just a single.
That's one.
Yeah, single wide next to his mother's. It's not a trailer park.
Yeah, it's their land.
Oh,
it's worth millions of dollars.
No, it's not.
Might have oil on it.
Yeah, it's got natural gas, and people in the know have already showed up that the fucking property's not worth nearly anything that they fucking claim either side.
You can research geological surveys of Crane Creek, and there's no oil there.
Yeah,
just saying it's out there.
There's natural gas, and
they can crack the natural gas. That's about it.
I can always hope that Vaughn slides under a natural gas truck and with a lit match, and exactly.
Yeah.
No body here. Oh fuck.
No body.
Oh my God. Vaughn is a piece of shit. I know Vaughn is a sack of shit. He is basically a scumbag, and Shanny's not far behind. No, he is literal human scum.
Worm shit.
He is going to be
guy. Todd, it was nice to see you. Rick, I gotta pop out of here. I gotta really go to bed. I just wanted to come in. I was watching you. I was watching the Dodgers beat the Braves tonight, and was going to come in earlier, but just wanted to come in and say hi. And Todd, you're looking good. Remember, the election's coming up. Don't do anything stupid till after the election. And then we can throw you under the bus.
Okay.
So you guys have a good evening. Okay.
Yeah. You too, Grandpa.
All right. You too. All right.
I woke up just the sinus infection. So I'll see what Sue's on. There's Rickzilla.
And then there's Shanny.
And then there's Shanny.
And
then there's Maud. Sorry.
And then there's She is evil, by the way. I mean, she is evil to her kids, and she doesn't realize that. I've said this over, I don't know how many times I've said this.
There's evil, and there's downright mean, and then there's don't give a shit. And I'd put her over here in this don't give a shit category. And in some ways, it's worse. In some ways, the kids would rather have somebody strict on them. When you don't get anything, it's just, oh man, what a horrible.
That's basically abuse.
Yeah.
And to Vaughn, child neglect is considered abuse.
Well, it's not a crime, according to one member.
Well,
he literally said child neglect is not a crime. Got him on tape.
According to what Vaughn says, because.
Well,
But then again, certain counties have different laws, so it wouldn't. So I believe he would be on that, but I don't know. I guess it's because I'm still new to the whole Vaughn drama that even though I've only watched Vaughn, I've never watched any of his videos. I've only watched the ones that the Geek Room shows.
Yeah.
But I do know he is basically a piece of garbage. According to what everybody says about him. And
we used to have Encyclopedia Dramatica, which cataloged all of his weirdness and stuff he said, but that got taken off. It's on some of the internet Wayback Machines. You can go to Kiwi Forums and access some of that.
I might need to take a look at the Wayback Machine.
It's not any.
I don't
go
know
back 8 years. It's not any different. It's the same talk, other than he had.
I know. I mean, I don't know if they had. I don't know if Shanny had an Encyclopedia Dramatica back then, but then again, she wasn't really that relevant. The only thing that of her name was the fact that she thought the moon was a light source.
Yeah, that was back.
And then she tried to back in the Google Hangout days with the drunken peasants.
Yeah,
all I know is that she's
getting that from Genesis 1. You know, she's getting that from the Bible. It's in Genesis 1. I'll create two light sources, a greater and a lesser. It's in the Bible.
That's basically.
And she reconciled it with, the Bible must be correct, so it's a hologram.
And that's basically how she always likes to view things from the Bible, but she basically is just cherry picking things. I mean,
well, it's funny because a lot of people remember before she became a Christian, which she was already on Google Hangouts, and then she became hyper Christian. I mean, she knew everything about the Bible. She read the Bible every day. She'd tell you all about this verse and that verse, and it was embarrassing.
I mean, now she's basically gone off the deep end with this whole prophetess thing. I mean, remember that the whole thing when she talked about how God will avenge her and how she is marked by him with that big ass pimple in the middle of her forehead?
Yeah, she's anointed, right? With a wart.
Anointed. I thought she was going to level up. I thought she was going to level up to being like a hyper goddess.
Yeah. Well,
but that'd be funny.
She doesn't quote the Bible anymore or talk really about the Bible at all because she gets called out every time she does. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Yeah. So basically, in some ways, she can be somewhat self-aware at some points, but only when it's convenient to her, right?
Yeah, if it gives her utility in some way, she'll say it. She's just like G-Man in that regard. Whatever helps her is what she's going to talk about.
And then she'll just reject self-awareness. Like I say, I mean, whenever it's convenient. Like how I know she is crazy. Yes, she is crazy and a racist. We all seen that. I mean,
well, she can't debate. She can't support an opinion. She's not smart enough.
Yeah, she can't support and I blame the fact that she either she's a high school dropout. We know that. We know that her parents, Burnt Toast said this a while back, that Shanny's parents tried to homeschool her in the 12th grade, but she kind of told them to to fuck off.
Yeah, that would never work.
Uh,
Even with a good kid, that you'd struggle with that. But with a kid that's rebellious like that, there's no way they're doing schoolwork.
exactly.
At that point, when
mean-
you've been in school for 11 grades, no. That would take somebody highly self-motivated to improve themselves. And that's not Shanny.
Exactly. Yeah. Shanny, well, yeah, I understand that part. Shanny is never motivated to do anything. In fact, whenever she claims she's doing something, you know it's a lie. Like when she says she's going to get help, right? For her anger. Oh, she always says that. But I always thought it has to be like a psychological issue. But then again, I'm always going to say she's just lazy, right?
Yeah. I don't want to sit here and psychoanalyze her, but she seems to me a person that looks in one direction and hyper focuses. Like now it's mukbangs, and then it's going to be the whole thing with Chris, and then we're going to focus on G-Man for a couple months, and she's not well equipped with life skills because she's so high. It's like an OCD kind of characteristic about her. Hyper focuses on one topic, and that's all she talks about for a while. Anything else that needs to be done? Nah, push that in the background.
Yeah, like anything like her kids or Rev. Nah, go.
Yeah.
That goes. That's set aside.
That
Forget
was
about
very
it.
amusing. Her "I'm done with it" video. I don't know if you've seen that, but a lot of people pointed out in Discord she didn't talk about Rev at all. She was thankful for this and Chris, my ex, who I still care about, and my kids, and blah, blah, blah. Never mentioned Rev. Rev is utility to her.
So are her kids. So are her boys.
Well, she did mention her boys. I think she probably does care about her boys, but she doesn't know how to express it.
Yeah. Other than trying to like use William as a meat shield earlier this year when she claimed that he had suicidal ideations. Yeah. She used that as a way to garner sympathy. Yeah. Right?
Again, she finds her focus, what she's interested in, what's helping her, what she wants to talk about. And if the boys are useful in that narrative, she'll use them. Otherwise, they get pushed in the background.
Exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had certain issues where I can only focus on one thing at a time. It's basically inherited from my mother. I mean, we have this tendency to like focus on one thing and push everything in the back and not pay attention to anything else. But Shanny takes it to an extreme.
She does. Hey, look, Sudafed.
Medicine.
Sudafed. It'll give me 4 hours of relief, and then I'll wake up miserable again. But at least I'll be able to breathe.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, same here. I have sinus issues too. I mean,
delicious.
With what's with the weather here in Arizona, or the overuse of decongestions, it's kind of understandable to have like sinus issues.
I have a 3-month window where I'm clogged up all the time.
I have a window where I get like nosebleeds from the membrane being dry.
Yeah, and then you start sniffing because you're too clogged to blow it out, and then it starts inflaming, and then things go. Yeah, it's just need to go to a ENT probably and get that surgically fixed.
It's kind of expensive for me to get like a nose surgery.
Yeah,
I mean, it's gonna take a lot of money, and I can't afford that. I mean, even with my healthcare,
they'll do it, and I'll come out sounding like Drees. They're gonna lower my voice.
Yeah. Maybe I should start doing that. Maybe I should do that. I mean, yes, I can be a bit nasally, and I know Billy would try to make.
Well, I have I have a deep singing voice, but my speaking voice is really high and nasally because all this shit going on in ears, deviated septum, something like that. She said, "Well, if they fix that," and she's a vocal teacher, so she knows this stuff. You'll probably have a much lower speaking voice when they get that fixed.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, and I don't know any.
wrong here. I didn't see this one, I don't think. Maybe bits of it. I see a lot of catsup on those fries. Catsup. Need more catsup.
Yeah. Ketchup. Well, it did say Heinz ketchup, but
Ooh. Uh-oh. No audio. No Shanny.
oh shit.
I could probably figure out exactly what she's saying.
I know what she's saying. Hold on, let me put this back on here.
Cigars, it's cheaper than surgery. Ugh. If only.
If only.
I got to go into the knife at some point. Just been putting it off.
I can't afford surgery right now.
Fortunately, I have great insurance.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, my insurance doesn't cover that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think my insurance covers it. Hey, Black Eyed TV was in that chat.
Them and build them up. Imagine how good this world would be. Instead of shaming and degrading a human being when
And
they do
Aries,
wrong,
too.
you encourage them to do the right thing, and you push and thrive toward gentleness
Wait a minute.
and kindness.
Wait a minute. Wasn't this the stream that Black Eyed TV was on where she kind of got upset afterwards? I don't know.
I
Was
don't
that a
think I
different?
I don't
I don't
usually
know.
watch them for mukbangs because yuck.
Yeah, her yuck bangs, her Mook Banes.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of
Yes.
I mean,
Imagine how
I think the reason she's trying to clout chase Nikocado Avocado. I finally
Yeah.
said the name right. Finally. I mean, she calls him Nikocado Avocado, but it's Nikocado. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Nikocado has like an OnlyFans page.
I wouldn't have
Like,
a clue. I'm
I
not
think
following.
he does.
He's a young man, right? That eats on cam. That's his stick.
Yeah, that's just shtick. Maybe that's what he wants people to pay for.
Not interested.
I'm not interested either. Hell, I'm not even interested in her OnlyFans. I mean,
That Aries guy, always enabling Shanny. God,
yeah.
what a dick. What a jerk.
all the world would be
What?
if we just
What's
used
Aries
that
saying
little
in?
thought pattern and concept.
Oh, he's kissing her ass.
I don't know.
Oh,
He's on the lawn game. The lawn.
no. I'm not gonna smoke some cigars.
I love you. Shanny is my queen.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
I asked in the side chat, but I kind of wonder
Shanny's my.
how many real fans do you think she has? Because I bet you could count them on both hands. People that aren't just kissing her ass or actually liking her. 'Cause, I don't see very many of them. Maybe there's more in the background.
I think Frank and I think the guys at the Geek Room have. I think Frank, Bran, Billy, and Anna said it best. That the only people that give Shanny attention are the people who basically just mock her.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
I see Lulz Junkie and Tragic, I think, are real
Well,
fans.
Well,
I can't really think of very many.
Lulz Junkie is basically one of Shanny's white knights. There's also Jonathan Green, whom you've seen in the Geek Rooms.
I understand he's on a lawn con too, but I'm waiting for this to turn into anything. All I ever see is dudes smoothing their butt.
And then there's Tragic, who is basically a sexual deviant.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be surprising that she would support him because she's a sexual deviant herself too. I mean, we all know that she is.
Yeah. G-Man, yeah, of course, he's not in there very often. You rarely see him.
Well, that's because
he's busy with the Black
that's because
Hebrew.
Or trying to like call all atheists evil. He's usually busy hating on atheists, or detracting people, trying to detract people
Sorry, I was
who
reading.
talk shit about.
I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to chew your food. But
Yeah, exactly. Where's that from? Is that in her stream or ours?
Chat. Speedy Smoke in her chat. It's right there at the bottom. I actually like these videos. Dries, you're full of shit, man.
He's just saying that just to like mess with her.
I know.
I mean, Idris is funny as hell. I mean, he can be very passionate when it comes to covering people who are stupid, like Shanny and G-Man. I mean, he used to cover Shanny stuff, but when he started learning about G-Man, he started getting onto G-Man. I mean, I remember when Dries, Black Eye TV, was talking about D-Roy. And that's probably because Drag was talking about D-Roy.
Yeah, we tend to find a focus and it moves around, but that's all right.
Yeah, my focus is on Shanny at this point because it's basically what most this community, the people that follow me, talk about. Because the Geek Room started to follow me on subscribe to my channel as a way to support me, like support small time.
So I made this a goal.
Content creators.
Last therapist for the month of October, and that was to not respond to any of my haters.
Okay, pause for a second.
So I've been trying my best to do that. I think I'm doing pretty.
The month of October, she's trying really hard not to respond to any of her haters for the month of October. We're at October 19th. How do you think she's doing?
And
I think
not
she's
good. Not good. I mean, I saw the video where she was responding to Tyrone. I mean, really? You say you don't want to respond to your haters for the month of October, and yet you made a video trying to call out Tyrone.
She did one today, aimed at G-Man. I
know.
Figured out who Tyrone is, and she still doesn't get it. She still doesn't seem to understand he's a cameo actor. She's like, oh, well, that's just a thing. That's what he does. It's like, bitch, it's a shtick. It's like Gilbert Gottfried going in there. Shanny, for Christ. Oh, my God.
You know? Rosira. Taco grease and ass cheese. I got that from the roast of Roseanne. When Gilbert Gottfried called a Roseanne bar Rickzilla. That's funny. Yeah. Anyway, Tyrone, he's a an Instagram comedian. That's his shtick. Yeah. And Shanny doesn't get that. But then again, she sounds like she doesn't care because she sounds bored when she made that video. But they paid him to make that because he's.
I had to respond to. I had to respond to for the month of October. I'm going to try not to respond. She lasted a day. This was made on the 11th.
Yeah.
All she's done is respond all week.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Pretty good at it.
Oh wait.
And I want to pat myself on the back, by the way, because I think you should. Good God,
that cleavage is not doing her favors.
You've done a really good job.
Can she pat herself on the back?
If stuff like this happened to me a year ago, I would have been lying on the floor crying and screaming.
You saw the arrest video,
of course. And not being
the cops
able to
the cops could barely even
but now
handcuff
that
her
going to
without
therapy for months now.
You saw the arrest video. You saw the cops trying to handcuff her.
Yep.
They couldn't, so they had to double cuff her.
Yep.
Remember that?
Handcuff extensions. It's like they get on the plane.
Yeah.
013. We're going to need some handcuff extensions out here. Oh.
Oh my God. I can never get over the fact that Shanny couldn't fit in the police cruiser, so they had to call the ambulance to pick her up.
That poor little girl.
And she couldn't even. Yeah,
That poor
Drag
young
said he
lady.
wanted to buy. Drag said he felt bad for her, so he wanted to buy her a pizza party or a day at a spa. I
I'm sure
said that whenever I get paid, I might have to buy that girl like a gift card to Pet Stop or Pet Shop.
It's been a hot minute since that happened, though. She may not still be there. Who knows? But yeah, she was like 5'0" and it just looked ridiculous in the back of that thing.
Yeah. That because said pets because yeah, my
I
5-year-old.
can handle myself emotionally. And I'm really fucking proud of myself for that. That I can handle things better.
She can handle.
She can handle things. She can handle things better. Fins, weak fins.
I can handle fiends better. No, you really can't.
Yeah, she can't really handle shit.
Can't handle much.
We've seen those videos. We've seen every video where she's making a video crying about how people are mistreating her, and we always have to say, "Well, it's your own damn fault, Shanny." Oh my god, this comment right here from Aries: "Birds don't chew." That's basically referring to
That's true.
her.
Yeah, she eats like a bird. Birds don't chew. That's right.
Well, when there were dinosaurs, maybe.
If you could re-expose their teeth, sure. You can do that with chickens, you know.
Yeah, because we all know that dinosaurs evolved from birds. Gee, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
backwards.
birds
are
evolved from
birds
dinosaurs.
Are dinosaurs. You cannot evolve out of your clade. Birds are still dinosaurs. And they will always be dinosaurs. And they cannot produce a non-dinosaur. But now we call them birds. Birds is a subset of dinosaurs.
I mean,
it means they will always be birds. And they will
have you ever seen
and whatever they are mammals? I guess they're warm-blooded. Yeah, they're egg layers.
Well, yeah.
Well,
I always thought that dinosaurs were reptiles, but
no. Common misconception. Common misconception. Not reptiles.
Oh, okay.
Warm-blooded.
Oh, of course.
Than I did. And I just want to go and encourage people, if you're having trouble engaging people and communicating with people and you're just being mean and vicious to people, go to therapy and they'll teach you how to have better ways and techniques how to communicate.
That is the worst advice I've ever heard. Go to therapy. If that was the case, then I would have been in therapy years ago. I mean, yes, I'm seeking therapy right now for like my depression, and
nothing wrong with that.
But it's not court mandated therapy.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
It was because I chose to do it, not because I was forced to.
Surely that's not the end.
I hope not.
Bet that's a sock.
Hopefully these might be socks too.
It helped me. It helped me.
It helped. What is this with that voice?
So.
Help me.
It helped me.
I'm really happy for
help
that.
me.
Okay. You can fast forward through this. Oh,
I don't want to see.
No, just nudge that up a minute or two, would you? Ugh.
Yeah, I had to like.
I don't eat in front of people.
Try to realize your behavior.
I don't either.
So nasty.
I know some people do. I mean, some people do on their streams.
Yeah,
I mean,
kind of,
last time I did that.
Drag eating his lobster bisque doesn't bother me at all because he takes a spoonful and it's gone. But somebody like a food and then the bitten off food comes. I'm not interested in seeing that.
I was just saying good night to my mother. I mean, all right. Let's continue. In the end, family is all you have left.
And how it can affect others. And if it's affecting others negatively and it's causing them unneeded stress and
My mother is a very good person. She's always taken care of me when I was even at my lowest points of life. She's always been there for me, right?
Moms are always
She's
moms.
always fully. She's a very supportive person. She supported me with when I started pursuing my ambitions in wanting to be in cosplaying, or when I wanted to do these YouTube things. She supported me.
Yeah.
And moms are great. Too bad Shanny can't say the same because she's not that much of a mother. I mean,
No.
Betty was more of a mother to her than Shanny has ever been, even though Betty talks shit about Shanny. But that's because Shanny deserves it.
Well, I think Betty at some point finally just gave up.
Yeah, Betty gave up on her.
I can only imagine what Shanny in her house was like.
I mean, I saw the video that she made towards Chris where she was talking about how they had to give up the master bedroom for Shanny and the boys, and how it reeked of garbage, and she didn't teach the boys how to properly potty train.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's
work. We got a 2-year-old in the house now, and I know that's work. Take some effort.
Yeah.
Distancing.
And let's not forget the homeless guy that she brought home.
Oh, God.
He kind of tasted homeless. Amberlyn. I mean, not Amberlyn. Foodie Booty. Sorry, Then again, most of these fat YouTube mukbang artists, it's hard to like. Yeah. Death bats.
anxiety. For a lot of the cases,
They're basically considered pigs or hogs. Ham-beast is the correct term that I would refer to them as.
Yeah, I like death bats, but
Yeah.
I like ham-beast too.
Ham-beast is basically a term coined from Something Awful. You know the website Something Awful?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I got it from. I found out about what it meant on an Urban Dictionary, and I was like, "Yeah, that basically describes Shanny."
paranoia. I just encourage you to get some counseling.
She kind of looks like Miss
There's a lot
Piggy.
of programs out there where you can get counseling, and you can get therapy to make yourself feel better. So you don't have to go to someone you don't know and take your anger out on them, because that's not healthy to do for you. It's not healthy for them, definitely. It's unneeded rise in your blood pressure.
We all know that Shanny has high blood pressure due to
And
all
I'm
the
learning
sodium consumption.
myself through therapy, you don't have to live your life that way. There are other options to calm yourself down and relax.
I can agree with that. There are other options, but she doesn't take those
I think
options
the biggest thing
to heart.
is relaxing.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I like to relax every once in a while. That's why I decided to take a
Thank
sabbatical.
You, Amethyst.
That's why I had to take a sabbatical from college, because I needed to relax from working, from studying, for doing assignments. It's a good thing to like take some time out of yourself, but with Shanny, she doesn't really take her own advice that to heart.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet.
At least Shanny likes to be humble to her fans, or what's left of that, or people pretending to be her fans.
Yep, the latter.
G-Man kind of berates people, especially people who are trying to help him out. He kind of like alienates everybody. Vaughn is worse. Vaughn is 10 times worse when it comes to interactions because, again, everybody who talks to him, everybody who talks to him is a troll or a commie, according to Vaughn.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, people watch Vaughn just to get a reaction out of him.
Oh, just to wait for him to raid.
Yeah,
they're looking for a raid.
He's been trolled to oblivion. I could see why he's very paranoid. I mean, if you've been on the internet for too long and didn't take any breaks, then it could have an effect on your mental health, right? Oh, sure. And I think Vaughn has been on the internet for too long. Same thing with G-Man. And Shanny, too.
Yep. I'm clearing up. I think I'm going to call it a night. Thanks, Rick.
All right. See you later. See you later, Todd.
You bet.
Oh, you too. Have a good night. Get better soon. Okay, I'm going to end the stream after this because this has gone on too long. I'm going to call it a night after finishing this. I'm just going to skip most of it after this, or maybe I should just I'm just going to finish this off because it's been almost 3 hours since I've been doing this. I'm not going to watch her eat a Big Mac. She's basically ruining Big Macs for me. I don't mind a quarter pounder. I mean, then again, my taste buds are starting to alter. Because I guess it's because I've had better burgers from other restaurants, from other burger joints, that my palate is kind of changing. So, yeah, that's basically what's going on. When it comes to McDonald's, I just wolf it down. I don't even taste it. But I think it's because I've had better tasting burgers from other places like In-N-Out, Sonic, and maybe Carl's Jr., but I've had better tasting burgers from other joints. I mean, hell, I've even had homemade burgers from... I mean, I've had homemade burgers, whether if it's on the stove or on the grill. Like I said, I've had better tasting burgers. I mean, gourmet burgers I've had. As a matter of fact, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, my mic. Yeah, it's also my headphones my headphones keeps popping out. Yeah, for next time I'll fix my mic. I mean, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I've had better tasting burgers from places like In-N-Out and Sonic and even Applebee's and yes, and Red Robin. And burgers and beer from... I mean, maybe that's why I'm starting to dislike McDonald's burgers. It's basically kind of... It's basically... But then again, I just wolf it down and not taste it. I mean, I do still like their fries, though, but I like them crispy and not soggy.
I'm sorry.
And also, there's this place where that's like a few blocks from where I live called the Hive, and they make the best burgers. And they make like steak fries that are good.
Is our son having a seizure out there?
Fine.
Did she just say, "Is our son having a seizure out there?" And Rev's like,
He's just playing. He's playing, man.
Okay.
He's having
and there she goes, not caring about for her son's well-being. I mean, she does thank her son, but she only uses them whenever they're convenient to her, like what Todd said. I mean, but then again, Rev is just a device to her. He's not really supportive. He's just enabling her. And that's just sad. Sorry, it's the thingy. My device is odd.
a big deal. That's my point. I'm sorry.
Is our son having a seizure out there?
Fine. He's just playing. He's playing, man.
Okay.
He's having fun.
That must be one hell of a game.
I think I've heard this argument. I think I've heard this this I mean, what would you think if Shanny lost weight? I mean, if she actually decided, I mean, cuz we know that's not never going to happen, but if she was not morbidly obese, I mean, would you agree that she would have been more appealing if she wasn't morbidly obese? I mean, this was a question that the Geek Room was asking, and it's a very interesting question.
Whoa. Oh. Oh my god.
Sir, that sounds awful.
Those sounds are so weird.
That sounds awful, sir.
I
They're making, oh my god, are they making fun of their son?
didn't even want that
Mm.
to play, but it did. Sorry.
Yeah, I guess so.
Laugh my ass. That's how you maintain that svelte figure. That's right. I eat half of all my food.
This is how she remains thick, folks.
This is how I remain my thickness.
And it's hot as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, she's not thick. She is. What is the word I would describe her? Wide, colossal, humongous. All of that, but I wouldn't consider her thick.
And you're jealous.
Is once in a while I indulge in junk food and then I eat salads.
But then again, Rev's standards for women is utterly low. I mean, again, Shanny was the only woman Rev has been with, aside from his blow-up dolls. She's basically his first woman. Aside from his own mother. Maybe that's why he got with Shanny. It was because she kind of reminded. What if Jason got with Shanny because she reminded him of his own mother? What does that say about him?
How dare you, Shanny, eat anything?
I'm a queen,
How
baby.
dare you?
It's what I do.
Oh,
I do my queenly duties.
horrible how you eat, man.
Ooh.
He's fucking idiot.
I'm so evil for Eden.
Well, she's just evil. No, Shanny is just pure evil. Oh my god, that laugh is just Ron. And her
Enjoy church, Blue Amethyst.
Yeah, praise Jesus for church.
Jesus.
Nice goblet. Thank you. Thank you.
I like the
Thank
goblet,
you.
too, actually.
It's full of the finest mug root beer.
I'm betting she got that goblet from like a hobby store or a Walmart. So she's basically contradicting herself, saying that Walmart is for welfare people. She probably got it at a thrift shop. I don't know. Or she bought it online with his money. It's a mystery.
The blood of Christians.
The blood of Christians? Don't you mean the blood of Christ, Rev?
Jesus Christ. Jason.
Yeah, seriously. That's what they say, though. Okay?
No. The blood of Christ is Hawaiian Punch. I should know. I tasted it. No, really, it's... I don't know why. That's basically what they refer to as for wine on the Sabbath is when in church is like... Then again, anything that's... Any liquid that's red and would be considered the blood of Christ in some people's eyes as a practice. I don't know about the rituals. I haven't been to church in a while. A long while. I haven't been to a church in a long while, so I'm not really into that stuff. I mean, I still hold on to my beliefs, but I don't really attend church that much. I mean, I am Catholic. The magic of transmutation. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, maybe. But root beer. Yeah. I'm more of an A&W type of person when it comes to root beer. I mean, I know we all have our preferences. Some people like Barks, some people like Mug, and others like A&W. I'm more of an A&W type person. I mean, that's not a problem for some people. A&W is also a food chain too, so there's that. I mean, oh damn. I really need to like fix my shit. I think it's either me when I'm doing these streams, and it's because I'm not close to a router. That's why it keeps acting up. Because my room has like the computer, the wireless router. That's why it's always acting up, is that my router is just off. I don't know. It's kind of... I'm going to end this stream, by the way, but... Oh my god, her teeth are... Look at her. I mean... I'm going to be honest. Like I said, I'm not going to be upset. I'm trying to be calm and collected. But her teeth... I'm surprised she still has teeth. I mean, with all the Dr. Pepper and all the junk food she's consuming, you know. And the fact that she can't even get out of bed to brush her teeth, I can understand why she's starting to lose all her teeth. That fucked up maw. Yeah. It's because...
So evil for Eden.
Yeah, she is evil.
It's just horrible
Her teeth are... I could see she's losing all her
enjoy church, Blue Amethyst.
Her top teeth. Her top front teeth. She's only has only those four
Nice
top front
goblet. Thank you. Thank you.
I like the
Thank
goblet,
you.
too, actually.
It's full of the finest mug root beer.
The blood of Christians.
I think you can find those types of goblets at like a, I wouldn't say Dollar Tree, but I'm pretty sure Walmart sells those, or Target, or even like a thrift store. But I don't know where she got it from. That looks like a margarita glass.
Jesus Christ. Jason.
Yeah, seriously.
It looks like one of those margarita goblets. Those margarita cups. I don't know what preference of root beer you guys have, but I'm more of a mugs type of. I'm not mugs. A&W. I like Bar S. I also like the IBC root beer because it looks like a beer can. Because it looks like a beer bottle. And yeah, because whenever I used to go to Chili's back before the whole pandemic, I went one time when I went to Chili's with my mother to lunch, and we had like this. I asked for like a root beer, and they served it to me in a bottle, like in one of those. The IBC root beers, they look like one of those beer bottles, and that's why I started getting them.
What the hell?
Anyway.
Oh God, her teeth are. I could see she's losing a lot of teeth. If she continues to lose teeth, she can probably end up like Vaughn, sucking sucking the Go-Gurt.
Where were we?
Oh yeah, pizza
Oh,
marinara.
yes. I'm doing wonderful.
Pizza marinara.
Last night,
Oh dear Lord.
my husband
Oh my God.
gave me a hell of a ton thrashing, if you know what I mean.
Oh God. I mean,
He thrashed me so hard with his ton.
his ton. I don't understand why Shanny thinks that it's okay to like air out her nastiness on stream in front of a minuscule audience. It's kind of odd and bizarre to me. But then again, this is Shanny, so I wouldn't expect anything from her. And there.
Pretty hard, actually.
4 times the enchanted goddess cried out his name. 4 times.
So I was correct. So my predictions were correct. She does refer to herself as a goddess. So my assumptions are correct. She does refer to herself as a goddess, just not one from an alternate dimension yet.
Ha ha ha! I love that. Good. It's a good thing. I took care of my beautiful girl.
I am a very, very happy woman.
I love you.
Ew.
And I will say, this is the only response you're ever going to get. And it just makes you hate it. Doesn't it, punks?
Really?
Peace and Maranatha.
Pizza marinara sauce. Okay, that's enough of that. All right, that was the stream that. All right, that was the stream, the Moot Bane stream that I wanted to do. I mean, it was weird and bizarre, but I enjoyed it. I appreciated when Grampy and Todd came in at the last minute, just as I was about to close this stream. And yeah, that laugh was cringeworthy, and it was. Shanny is a bizarre person, and I don't know how to say it. She's a psychological anomaly that no one can understand or describe in words. And that I'm about to close this stream right now. I've been going on for 3 hours. I hope you guys liked it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also turn on the bell notifications in case you want to see more of these streams again. Also, I also have links to my Patreon, my PayPal, and my Streamlabs if you want to like support me in another way. Hopefully I'll start getting better stuff maybe in the near future once I start getting more followers. And again, thanks for coming out, you guys. I mean, yeah, I was having a rough night. I was having it rough yesterday after that whole fiasco with the Geek Room making fun of my cosplays. Thank you. It's my Patreon is patreon.com/Rickzilla. It's in the description of this stream. I mean, it's not much, but I'm just starting it. I also have a PayPal too. But again, thank you guys for coming out. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to do better for these streams, trying to like change it up, especially change up the stuff when it comes to talking, because I always repeat myself and it comes repetitive and annoying. But again, thank you guys. It means so much to me that you still support me even after that fiasco from last night. I really appreciate your help. I really appreciate you coming to talk with me. I really appreciate your support, and I'll talk to you guys next time. So, peace out, folks.